Hey to nobody. This is the least comfortable I've ever been doing a live. I am literally in my bed. Woo! Join me in bed. This is so romantic. Me and no one. So I haven't been live in a while and I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Let's talk to you. Um, the title is not misleading. I'm really gonna tell you what has been happening in my Instagram DMs, which I shouldn't even be allowed to say because I'm like too old to even be like, yo, slip into my DMs. Slide into those DMs. But everybody has been sliding into my DMs for the last couple days, and I will explain what has been going on. Going on. I'm blowing up on the IG for no reason because I am not aesthetically pleasing and I don't take really good photos. Um, but basically, one person randomly followed me, and the name like made me think like, oh, this is probably like a business or a promotional. And I'll drop the name just because like I'm pretty sure it's like the reason why I'm blowing up. Just and by blowing up I mean like 50 whole people. It's a big deal. Have followed me and commented and DM'd me and whatever. Mogul Bound, I guess, was the first one. Literally out of nowhere followed me. I followed them back. Um, Mogul sounded fancy. I don't follow back every single person that follows me. Um, but sometimes, like, if I think, like, oh, you sort of have a cool thing going, I'm really good at I know I keep looking away. It's so awkward trying to, like, talk to myself, slash, this tiny little circle, slash, no one is here watching. Uh, so yes, this is what I look like when I get into bed. Um, Mogul Bound followed me on Instagram, and I started to check them out and followed them back. And within probably 20 minutes at most, I was getting a lot of notifications that other people were following me. And like, I normally get like a few random people that follow me, either because like of a tag I've used, a hashtag. That's what the cool kids call it, just a tag. We're shortening everything. Probably like when I hashtag like mom life or hashtag like kids of Instagram, like I get a few new followers from stuff like that. So like it's not like a huge shock that someone would follow me, but it was a bit of a huge shock because it seemed to so quickly follow this one new follower. And it was like within 20 minutes, 10 people that I didn't know that weren't friends or family or friends of friends were like following my profile. And I thought that was a little bit weird. But then I was like, this mogul bound person probably is the type of person where like they follow a ton of people and they post a lot and whatever. And their followers will, follow the other followers, support, what have you. But like they have multiple thousands of followers. I have like 200. Like I'm rocking the game. But from there, I started getting all of these DMs, all of these requests. And y'all, it's a little overwhelming, but it's also like hella flattering slash not that flattering because of what they're DMing me. So I know you're probably thinking it's nudes, because obviously, but it is not. It is mostly sub for sub requests. And I would like to say I am ignorant enough to be like, You want to trade submarines? What? But I'm not that dumb. And I really started to wonder, like, is this really how people do it? And then another person, Talency Fam, YouTube shout outs, all these people are DMing me. And by people, like, that's clearly a company or some semblance of a company. Some of them want payment, some of them want a sub for a shout out or a follow for a shout out. And I'm like, is this really how people do it? Like, even just like put aside all the people that are just DMing like sub for sub question mark talency. Like, do people use these things and like this is how maybe they become not as unsuccessful? This has been a colossal waste of time because no one is here to give me your feedback and your thoughts. Do randos like DM you all the time? Prior to now, I only had a very strange gentleman who like DM'd me lots of like hearts or like weird things, and I'd be like, "Thanks, go follow my YouTube channel." And he was like, can you send me a picture? And I was like, "No, but you can see me on YouTube." And then I stopped responding. Um, that's about as romantic and scandalous as my DMs normally are. And so all these sub for sub DMs kind of like shocked me because I thought like I was putting out like an old lady vibe that like wouldn't do these dirty dealings or do this like so here's how I feel. Obviously, we all know sub for sub, blah blah. And I don't agree with sub for sub, but like I do like being introduced to new channels. If those people had sent me a link to their channel, I very likely might have checked it out. Like, and I might have subscribed if I liked it. And would I hope that they would subscribe to me not because they felt obligated to, but because they also went and checked out my channel and saw something? Like, again, these are all just speculations. These people are nuts. They're coming in droves. It's like 50 people wanting to sub for sub. And oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. Like 50 notifications in the last like 3 days. My phone is gonna like catch on fire. Y'all, I am hoping that you know that my neck fat is falling here. I forgot that this is live and I can't cut any of this out. Anyways, I hope that you know that I'm mostly kidding, that I don't think that that's an amazing number of people or something, but like legitimately, my phone does not get that exciting most of the time. My Instagram definitely doesn't because my photos, there's like no filter, no setup, no thought process. It's like cute pic of my kids, like dumb picture of my hair. Like that's the extent of my effort on Instagram. So it's shocking that people are like looking there of all places. Like I'm hella funny on Twitter. Find me on Twitter. I'm funny there. Like these people are finding me on Instagram and being like, yes, we want to be a part of this. And I can't help but wonder how scamming it is because that is not my best self. My Instagram self is like 97 years old and she has no idea what is happening. So, as entertaining as it has been to chat with you all here in my live, what up, nobody? I always do that when I'm doing a live. It's like I have to comment on the fact that there's no one here. So, it's been a solid 10 minutes, and I feel like I've told you everything that's been going on in the last few days. So, I can just like tap out here and we can just like pick it back up another day. I was hoping to do a Dust Daddy sequel for y'all, for you all, but as it turns out, as much as I thought the Dust Daddy had been rectified, no, it wasn't. So, shoutouts to Dust Daddy. And this has been Jossie Potts saying, I love you all and your DMs, and I'll see you some other time. Okay, bye.